Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Prabhu Advaita Vasudeva Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is Monday. It is 2nd of February, and it is Falguna Masa or Govinda Masa, and the Krishna Paksha, and the Pratipat or Parjini. So, but there are no Vaishnava events apart from the month starting. So we shall move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Maitreya Muni speaking to Vidura, so how Lord Brahma has created, and also this primary creation, and later on Brahma creates the secondary creation. And how these things would work in this material world, it is like Prabhupada has given one analogy. If we record the voice of a person and then send it, and then that voice, if we just hear that voice again and again, it is going to be the same, it represents the same person, but that voice is separated. It is the separated energy of that person. So similarly, this universe is also like that. So likewise, Maitreya Muni, it is mentioning, so the material world is separated from separated energy of the Lord, but it is working under the influence of the time factor. So Maitreya says, Gunavetikara akaru nirvisheshu apratistitaha purushaha tad upadanam atmanam lelaya asrujat. And then he also mentions Vishwam vai Brahma Tanmatram Samsitam Vishnu Mayayam Ishwarena Parichinnam Kalena Avyakta Murtina. So Kalena Avyakta Murtina. So this is all the topics of the time factor. Kalena Avyakta Murtina. So it is Avyakta Murtina is the unmanifested form of the Lord, this time factor. And Ishwarenam Parichinnam. It is created by the energy, but it is separated from the Lord. Of course, it is not separated in the sense, separated, bhinna prakriti. Vishwam vai brahmatan matram samsitam Vishnu mayaya Ishwarena parichinnam kalena avyakta murtmina. So after saying that, Maitreya Muni further he describing, so this universe, it was existed as it was before. Whatever is existing now, it was also before, it will also exist in the future. And then it will continue. And so the primary creation, it is called Sarga. Apart from that, there are 9 different kinds of creations as well. And then all these creations will be created, maintained, and destroyed in due course of time. And then it would be by the time factor and material ingredients and 3 material modes of nature. So these are the 3 influent factors, so that it would influence all the 9 or 10 different kinds of the creations. One is Sarga is the primary one, the Lord creates. Later on, the 9 other creations as well. Okay, likewise, Maitreya Muni speaking to Vidura. Okay, we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 10, verse number 13 and 14. यतेदानीं तथाग्रे च पश्चादपि एतद् ईदृशम् यथा इदानीं, so as it is present, तथाग्रे, as it was in the beginning. So whatever is existing now, the universe, it was existed also before. Yetedanim tatagre cha pashadapi pashad, and also at the end api also yetad idrusham, it continues to be the same. This universe, the same sun will be sun rising and sun setting, the stars will exist in the sky, the clouds, rains, this everything will go as it is. This universe. Okay? This is again Krishna says in the Mahabhutanya Ahankaro Buddhiravyaktam Evacha Indriyani Dasekam cha Panchchendriya Gocharaha Ichhadvesha Sukham Dukkham Sangas Sangatas Chetanadrutihi Etat Kshetram Samasena Savikaram Udahrutam. He speaks about the Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga Yoga in the 13th chapter. Savikaram Udahrutam. The interactions takes place either if it is in the body or in the material nature. That would keep on going on. But this universe would exist in the future as well at the moment, and it existed in the past. Okay, likewise, Maitreya Muni says here, so itedanim tatagre cha pashyadapi etad idrusham. So, translation, this cosmic manifestation as it is now, it was in the same in the past, and it will continue the same way in the future. Okay, purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Can you request Garingi Mataji to read this purport, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. There is a systematic schedule for the perpetual manufacture, maintenance, and annihilation of the material world, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 9.8. Bhuta Grama Imam Krishna Avasam Prakartar Basat, as it is created now and as it will be destroyed later on. So also it excited in the past and again will be created, maintained, and destroyed in due course of time. Therefore, the systematic activities of the time factor are purposeful and eternal and cannot be extended to be false. The manifestation is temporary and occasional, but it is not flash as claimed by the Mayavadi philosophers. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Mataji. So this here Prabhupada describes this is a systematic schedule for the perpetual manifestation, maintenance, and annihilation of the material world, as stated in the Bhagavad Gita. So here Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, so few statements. He says, Yatakasha sito nityam vayuho sarvatra gomahan tata sarvani bhutani mastani upadharaya. And all the time, the air is situated in the sky completely, all the time. In the similar way, all the living entities exist within the Lord. Mastani upadharaya yatakasha yata akasha sito nityam vayuhu sarvatra gomahan sarvatra sarvatra gomahan and tata sarvani bhutani. In the similar way, how the wind is existing in the sky, likewise living entities also existing in me. Mastani upadharaya. And then further he says, Sarva bhutani kaunteya prakritim yanti mamikam kalpakshaye punastani kalpado visrujamyaham. O son of Kunti, at the end of the millennium, all material manifestations enter into my nature, and at the beginning of another millennium, by my potency, I create them again. Kalpado visrujamyaham. Kalpakshaye punastani. Kalpakshaye punastani. It will be destroyed, again it will be recreated. And then he says, Prakritim swam avastabhya visrijam punaha punaha visrijami punaha punaha bhotagramam imam krishnam avasham prakritir vashat. So he says that bhotagramam imam krishnam avasham prakritir vashat. The whole cosmic order is under me, under my will. It is automatically manifested again and again. And under my will, it is annihilated at the end. So there is, it is not that we need to please wait for a few more minutes. Time does not wait for anyone. When the time comes, it will be everything is out. So this is avasham prakriter vashat. So generally in this material world, we think that can you please wait for a few minutes? Time does not wait. We have to keep on going with the time. So that is very, very important. Okay, so as it is created now, as it will be destroyed later on, so also it existed in the past and again will be created, maintained and destroyed in due course of time. Therefore, the systematic activities of the time factor are perpetual and eternal and cannot be stated to be false. Okay, so this part is they're eternal, it cannot be stated to be false. It is a temporary, but it is not false. Some people mithya, so they say it is false. Generally, Maya, this next statement. The manifestation is temporary and occasional, but it is not false, as claimed by the Mayavadi philosophers. This is Ashashvatam. Ashashvatam means temporary. Lord never said that it is a false. It is Dukkalayam Ashashvatam. It is a place of miseries, but it is a temporary world where Janma Mriti Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. These things are keep on happening. This is the temporary material world, but the spiritual world is the again Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, "Na tad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yad dhatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam mama." So that one, that eternal abode of the Lord, it is always existing there. Okay, that is eternal. But everything in this material world is temporary. So in the further Maitreya Muni describes that the primary creation and then there are 9 other creations. They are influenced by the time, material ingredients and 3 material modes of nature. He says that Sargo Navavidaha Tasya Prakruto Vaikrutastu Yaha Kala Dravya Gunairasya Trividaha Pratisankramaha Trividaha Pratisankramaha Sargo Navidaha Tasya. The creation Navavidaha of 9 different kinds. Tasya, it's and Prakruto Vaikrutastuyaha. Prakrita is material, Vaikritaha by the modes of material nature. By the modes of Vaikrutasya. So there are Vaikarika, Tejasasya, Tamasasya. These are the Vaikarika is the mode of goodness. Tejas is the mode of passion. Tamasa is the mode of ignorance. So Vaikritastuyaha, it is the 3 material modes of nature, by which they are Kala, eternal time, Dravya is the matter, material ingredients, and Gunaihi is qualities. By these 3, these interactions takes place in this material world. Asya, it's and Trividaha Pratisankramaha, 3 kinds. The Pratisankramaha, this annihilation also 3 times. Here Prabhupada gives, like by the scheduled annihilation, and sometimes the blazing fire comes from the mouth of Ananta Shesha. Again, it will be one in annihilation. That is second level. And then further, keep on coming into this material world by through so many material calamities, by natural calamities like that. Okay, that Prabhupada gives here. So this is 9 kinds of the creation, and also by Kala Dravya Gunaihi. and also 3 kinds of annihilations. So likewise, Maitreya Muni says to Vidura, Sargo navidaha tasya prakruto vaikrutastuyaha kaladravya gunairasya trividaha pratisankramaha. Translation. There are 9 different kinds of creations besides the one which naturally occurs due to the interactions of the modes. There are 3 kinds of annihilations due to eternal time, the material elements, and the quality of one's work. Okay, purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, can I request Srila Mataji to read this purport, please?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. The scheduled creations and annihilations take place in terms of the supreme will. There are other creations due to interactions of material elements which take place by the intelligence of Brahma. Later, these will be more explicitly explained. At present, only preliminary information is given. The 3 kinds of annihilations are due to first, due to the scheduled time of the annihilation of the entire universe. Second, due to fire which emanates from the mouth of Ananta. And third, due to one's qualitative actions and reactions. Thank you, Hare Krishna. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so this is about 9 different kinds of creations and 3 different kinds of annihilations. And by Kala, that is time factor, and 3 material modes of nature, and also the material ingredients. These are the 3 causes. Okay, so here in the Srimad Bhagavatam, later on we would see how these would be taking place. Everything by the time factor, influence of 3 material modes of nature, and the Lord's potency. So these interactions takes place. Bhagavad Virya Choditaha. Bhagavad Virya Choditaha. Choditaha is the impetus. That is the force comes from the Lord. So that's why, so starting from the sound. So in the beginning, how it is created, like in the 26th chapter of that canto, the Kapil Bhagavan describes how it creates from the beginning, very beginning. The 16 principles, like the 5 Panchabhutas, 5 Tanmatras, and 5 Jnanendriyas, 5 Karanendriyas, 4 subtle elements, plus the time factor. So, and then these are the material ingredients, plus the 3 material modes of nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. And from the mode of goodness, the demigods were created, and also the mind is generated. And then later on, from the mode of passion, the 10 different senses, Jnanendriyas and Karanendriyas, they got generated. And from mode of ignorance, the sound, it was generated. And from the sound, later on, that is primary sound. From the sound, this universe got emanated. From the sound, this entire universe. So it gives the gradual step-by-step process. From the sound, it requires the sky, and also later on the ears, the senses, how it got manifested. So gradual step-by-step. At the finally, the smell, sense of smell, the nose, and the earth, they got manifested finally. Okay, so in such a way, there is again Lord, the Mahavishnu is going to enter into, by his expansion, as a Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu enter into each and every universe, where he stays for 1,000 yuga cycles, and gradual development of the universe takes place. Okay, so later on Brahma comes. So this is the primary creation. Later on, what Brahma comes from the novel of Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, whatever he creates, that is secondary. That is called Visarga. Okay, that is secondary creation. So as part of that, totally it described as the 9 different kinds of the creation. Okay, that is from this purport. We would explore these things later on. So here, Sargo Navavidahatasya Prakurto Vaikrustu Yaha कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. Okay, so can I request devotees to follow, to recite this two slokas? Maybe just I'll put all into one page. Okay, can I request the devotees repeat after me line by line? Yetedanim tadaग्रे च
एततानि
पश्चादप्येतदीदृशम्
पश्चादपि एतदृशम्
सर्गो न विदः तस्य
सर्गो नवविधस्य
प्राकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. यतेदानीं तदाग्रे च पश्चादप्येतदीदृशम् सर्गो न विदः तस्य प्राकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. एतेदानीं तदाग्रे च पश्चादप्येतदीदृशम् सर्गो न विदः तस्य प्राकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. Very beautiful. Okay, can I request devotees kindly take a turn to recite? Vasrila Mataji, would you like to go first?
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhupada. यथेदानीं तथाग्रे च पश्चादपि एतद् ईदृशं सर्गो न विधस्तस्य प्राकृतो व्याकृतस्तु या कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधा प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Sarup Prabhuji, please.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु अतेदानीं तथा गृह च पश्चात् अपि एतद् ईदृशं सर्गो नवा विद्धस्तस्य प्राकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः.
Very nice. Thank you, Prabhuji. Asha Mataji, please.
यदेतानिं तदाग्रे च पश्चात् अपि एतद् ईदृशं सर्गो नवविधस्तस्य प्राकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Gauringi Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. यथेदानीं तथाग्रे च पश्चादप्येतदीदृशं सर्गो नवविधस्तस्य प्रकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. हरे कृष्ण.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Meena Mataji, please.
यथेदानीं तथा अग्रेश्च पश्चाद् अपि एतद्विदुषम् सर्गो नवविधस्तस्य प्राकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Lalita Devi Mataji, please.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. यदादीनं तथाग्रे च पश्चादपि एतद् ईदृशम् सर्गो नव्यविधस्तस्य प्रकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैर्यश्च त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. Please
Very nice.
apologize me Prabhuji if I made mistake.
Very nice recitation, Mataji. Thank you. Can I request Usha Mataji, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you. यथैदानीं तथाग्रे च पश्चादपि तदिदृशम् सर्गो नववीतस्तस्य प्रकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. हरे कृष्ण.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Devashish Prabhuji, please. Prabhavati Sachi Mataji, please.
यतेदानं तथाग्रे च पश्चेदप्येतद् ईदृशं सर्गो नवविधस्तस्य प्राकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधा प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Sanchita Mataji, please.
हरे कृष्ण यथेदानी तथाग्रे च पाश्चादपि एतदीदृशं सर्गो नवविधस्तस्य प्रकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधः प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. हरे कृष्ण.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Manoj Prabhuji, would you like to try? Okay. Jai Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. Yes, please accept my humble obeisances. यथेदानीं तथाग्रे च पश्चादपि एतद् ईदृशं सर्गो नवविधस्तस्य प्रकृतो वैकृतस्तु यः कालद्रव्यगुणैरस्य त्रिविधा प्रतिसङ्क्रमः. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Very nice. Would you like to read the translation, Mataji? Both translations.
Okay, thank you. This cosmic manifestation is as it is now. It was the same in the past and it will continue in the same way in the future. There are 9 different kinds of creations besides the one which naturally occurs due to the interactions of the modes. There are 3 kinds of annihilations due to eternal time, the material elements, and the quality of one's work. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam Jai. We shall move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. Certainly letter to Vishnu Jana, February 22nd, 1971, Gorakhpur. Can I request Lalita Devi Mataji to read this letter, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. My dear Vishnujana Maharaja, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your encouraging letter dated 1st February 1971, and have noted the contents carefully. The pamphlet enclosed by you is very nice, and I am translating it into Hindi. You have very diligently collected all the purports in Srimad Bhagavatam and have presented very nicely our missionary activities, especially in reference to religion, politics, and sociology. Actually, we want to establish a transcendental human society in which everything will be perfectly done so that man will be happy in this life as well as the next. All pamphlets and leaflets are well selected, and if we simply preach the message contained in the literature, that will be sufficient stock to deliver to the people in general. I am glad that you are developing the center in Houston, Texas, and now have gone to Austin, Texas to open it another center. If you think so, I can send deities for installing in the Houston temple. Any boy recommended by you will be initiated. I am also contemplating to return to the USA by the month of April. Your program there sounds very nice, and Krishna is helping you by sending more devotees. The more you render service, Krishna will help you more and more. My only desire is that all my sannyasi disciples may increase this institution in a wide area. So write me and let me know how things are developing, hoping this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yes.
Thank you, Mataji. Any takeaway points, Mataji, from this letter?
There are many things, Prabhuji. So he's one of the great devotee, Vishnu Jana. So Prabhupada written a letter to the Vishnu Jana Maharaja Prabhuji. He was giving blessings and he was talking about. So he's expecting some letter from him as a return. That is one thing I understood. And whatever he has, so something has. It seems like the devotee has prepared some pamphlet which is enclosed. Some information which is having some language. I'm not sure which language it is, but that is he's translating into Hindi. That is doing by Srila Prabhupada. So that's what the second line I understood. So and another thing, like the devotee seems like collected all the purports from Srimad Bhagavatam and have presented very nicely. So he's presented it's very nicely. It seems in the form of all he collected and made. It's like a one collection. It seems like all the purports, and it seems like he shared to the Srila Prabhupada Guruji. So it seems like that is a reference to for all the people, irrespective of the religion and the politics and the sociology. So that's what he has mentioned. So that was he's appreciating about that work. It was that work done by the devotee, and so he's so happy about developing his transcendental knowledge towards Krishna. I think Prabhuji, that is what I understood the next sentence. So with that, he was so happy about that devotee. So whatever you collected, the pamphlets and leaflets, so just use those as a work and for the preach work. That is what he's suggesting to the devotee. Yeah, and his one center it was he's developing the devotee. That is what so with that he was so happy. He was giving blessings. And there is another one. There are two centers in Texas. One is Austin, Texas. Is developed. The other one he's working on it. So and he's mentioning that I will send more devotees. to install to the host and temple. That is what he mentioned. And you can give me a person who you want me initiate. I'm happy to initiate. That is what he's also mentioned. And he's coming back to the USA in the month of April. That is another one he is mentioned. And so whatever he's doing, so he is so pretty much happy, the devotee, what he is doing service towards Krishna, and the programs whatever he's conducting. And that is another thing, last paragraph, that is one I understood, Prabhuji. And more devotees. Okay, so what is his desire is like more sannyasi disciples. All my sannyasi disciples may increase this institution a wide area. So what basis I'm not sure, but he's expecting more sannyasi disciples will come in a wide area in this particular institution. That is what he is mentioning. On what basis I don't know, Prabhuji. There is no clue on that. So he's giving blessings to good health, and then happy life. That is lost in Prabhuji. That's it. I got, Prabhuji. Maybe something more you can cover, Prabhuji. I have covered very less. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. You did very beautifully, Mataji. Okay. Any other comments, dear devotees? Okay, so that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. So first point from Srimad Bhagavatam, it is Anadhopasamam Sakshat Bhakti Yogam Adokshaje Lokasya Ajanato Vidvan Chakre Satpata Samhitam. So Suta Goswami describes about Bhagavatam when Vyasadeva has compiled. Anadhopashamam Sakshat, it will free all kinds of anadhas. Anadha Vopashamanam Sakshat Bhakti Yogam Adokshaje. And it will also lead to the Bhakti Yogam, to bring to the devotional service onto the Adhokshaje, to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Lokasya ajanato vidvan. People in this material world, they do not know how to live, what to do, anything like that. Lokasya ajanato vidvan. Chakre Satpata Samhita. He has compiled the Satpata Samhita, Srimad Bhagavatam. It is for the pure souls. And even it is not, person is not pure, but if he approaches with respect to Srimad Bhagavatam and accept it, he will be purified. By the time he reads and comply and follow all rules and regulations at the until end, from beginning to end, he will coming like a beautiful, effulgent personality. That is Srimad Bhagavatam. But there are so many other Puranas, but Srimad Bhagavatam is for the Paramahamsas. But anyone can approach. But if they take it with so much of respect and devotion, love and devotion, they will come out so effulgent. So here Prabhupada is appreciating Vishnujan Maharaj about all these things, about his, even the one little purport, one little shloka or one little word, if he takes it and meditate on that one, his life will become perfect. And then see, it is then saying that so that man will be happy in this life as well as the next. Somewhere or other we need to distribute the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam to the world. Okay, that is very, very essential. Bhagavad Gita, it gives all the philosophy. Srimad Bhagavatam is the way of life. So they both go together. Yes, that Prabhupada is appreciating that and then expanding that sentence more and more here. And then whenever he is doing in his endeavors, Krishna is going to help to send more devotees. When we try to preach, Krishna will send more audience as well. And when audience comes, you will be enthused to speak more. And then you will be reflecting more and more. Krishna will give more and more. You will be empowered by Krishna. You would practically experience those things. It is not that you speak directly, it is Krishna is speaking through you. Likewise, you would feel. And also, Krishna is helping you more and more. He will give more sannyasis. Then life will become more and happy and joyous. And we hear from Shyam Prabhuji, he used to say that I am going to the temple. Krishna is giving me more and more opportunities to speak more and more. He keeps on giving, there is no bounds for his joy. Okay, that is how we see here. Practice is practicality. It is a self-realization. If we do not take part in it, then it is just a kind of a myth. Okay, so this is from the Srimad Bhagavatam, my reflections from here. Any other comments, dear devotees? Okay, so that is from Prabhupada's letter, and from the announcements point of view. So today is Monday evening we have got teachings of Lord Chaitanya at 8 p.m. and evening japa session at 6:30 p.m. Apart from that, Lakshmi contributions. So for the historical, we have raised around 259 pounds so far. And now for that one, we have concluded for that project. But Hebric House, for the Hebric House, Zoom and Bury Place, still for 2 more weeks are there until 15th of February. And few other devotees also approached to contribute more for historic as well. But it is going on, but that will be done on the instruction of Vipin Vihari Prabhuji. Okay, so as he has arranged that historical session, we'll be liaising with Vipin Vihari Prabhuji, so to send the contributions to Historica Foundation. Okay, that is the update from me. And dear devotees, if you have got any updates or you want to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly do so. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, all glories to your service for so nicely arranging the fund collection and that we have managed to collect some Lakshmi for the historical project. Just, Jai Mataji had mentioned last week about her house program. So if you just announce or maybe some poll in this group so that it helps her with the prasadam, how many devotees are coming. I think maybe you can reshare also her message so that everybody, if they have missed, they would know about it. Just wanted to mention that.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, that is very beautiful. Thank you for announcing that one as well, Mataji. You did that one. Yeah, we will share that poll as well again in the group as well. Again, many devotees have responded to Jai Mataji straight away. And also devotees who wanted to take part in preparing prasadam and decorations, few things to sort out, and also the Zoom in case anyone help Mataji, that would be very wonderful.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'm really humbled, everybody. I'm looking so much forward to people coming. And people are coming from far, so I don't want to trouble them. But any help they can give afterwards, that is fine. But I don't want them to go to trouble preparing so much from home, then coming to my house, or because I live far away. So, but yeah, it would be good to see you all. And if family members, some of you have already told me, but if there are any other people coming, then just let me know as well, so then we know. But yeah, and then any guidance on the day itself as well, because this is my first time. So any guidance any of the devotees can give me how to do things, then that would be good as well when you come. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. So we got, I think, Debashish Prabhuji and Meena Mataji. And other devotees as Sanchita Mataji they have arranged before house programs. I think they can share us more.
Yes, not me, Prabhu. I haven't arranged yet. I have visited, but I haven't arranged from my side. Hare Krishna.
I mean, I will prepare everything the way, because I've done some, but obviously not Krishna conscious one, just other satsang I've done in my house. So I'll prepare it like that. And then on the day when devotees come, if there is something else that needs to be done, then we can do that before the start of the program. Yes, thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you for your endeavor, and after a long time we're starting. We are all excited that from our Sangha we are starting the house program. It's brilliant, Mataji. It's always need a fast start. You ignite the start, so it's brilliant. Thank you. Appreciate, Mataji. Only one thing, Mataji, not about the. But normally, what we do initially, we do the kit kirtan, then the speaker he preach about the shulaka or things. We have the prasadam at the end, but then I saw you wrote in the front. But I mean, I'm just telling you how we used to do. It's up to you, Mataji. I'm not.
No. Prabhuji, so we changed it actually. The poster, the second poster that we did, we did thanks to Amok Prabhuji, he swapped everything round because yes, that was the feeling of some other devotees as well. Hemdata Mataji and yeah, they suggested that we do it at the end. So we changed that poster.
Thank you, Mataji. Sorry, I missed it.
No problem. I then took it down straight away, that poster, the first poster, because I realized something wasn't right. So then Prabhuji helped to change everything.
That's brilliant, Mataji, because at the end we offer to Krishna and then we have.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
And it was felt that...
the speaker or...
Oh, no, because Nishkinchan Prabhuji, I messaged him last night. I don't know, I've not opened my phone, so I don't know whether he's coming or not. But then it would allow me time to find somebody else if he can't come. See, so suggestion was Antaranga Prabhuji.
Oh, he'll be brilliant if he can't come. Did you contact with him? He's in Liverpool now.
He's where? He's in Liverpool. Yeah, that's what I thought, that he travels between. But so I don't know how to contact him.
He's very regular and he's very eager to come to our Sangha. Even last time when I saw him, he said to me that, if you do Sangha, just let me know in a few days advance, I will come all the way from Liverpool. So if you can contact, do you have contact with him?
No, I don't.
I'll try, Mataji. I'll try both of them today and I'll let you know.
Yes, yeah. It would be a great honor if he can come as well. Yes, thank you. Shall I leave that to you, Prabhuji?
Yeah, I'll get back to you definitely by today. Yes or no, whatever this is.
Oh yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji. Okay, anything else, dear devotees? Otherwise, we shall conclude and continue with further japa. Okay, thank you so much. Panchakalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत वैष्णववृंद की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण।
You, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण।